Okay, so if you're a camper, you know this feeling, right? That absolute frustration when the perfect weekend spot just vanishes the second it goes live. Well, today we're digging into CampsiteAgent.com, a really clever open source project that was built to fix that exact problem.
Yeah, it all boils down to this one simple question. And for a lot of us, it's a pretty painful one. You've got the whole trip planned in your head, you log on to the reservation site all excited, and then boom, reality hits.
Right? It's just impossible. You feel like you're in a race against 1,000 bots and you always lose. You hit refresh, you click as fast as you can, but it's already booked. And trust me, it's not just you. This is a shared struggle for pretty much anyone trying to camp at a popular spot.
Okay, so we've all been there. We get the problem, but, where there's a problem, there's usually a clever developer somewhere thinking, hey, I can fix that. And this is it. Meet CampsiteAgent.com. At its core, it's an automated system that keeps an eye on the California State Parks booking site for you. But here's the key. It's laser-focused on finding those super hard-to-get weekend spots.
Honestly, the best way to picture this is like having your own personal little robot. Instead of you sitting there hitting refresh, 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 this agent is doing it for you 24/7, tirelessly looking for cancellations and new openings so you don't have to.
All right, so it's finding all this cool stuff, but how do you actually see it? Well, let's take a look at the command center, the user dashboard.
This whole dashboard is built for one thing: speed. Instead of some messy calendar, it groups everything by weekend, which, let's be real, is what we're all looking for. You can quickly set how far out you want to search, you see everything in real time, and hey, if you're a data nerd, you can even export it all to a spreadsheet.
But here's the absolute game changer, in my opinion. It's this favorite system. This is what makes it so powerful. You can flag your favorite parks, sure, but you can also flag a specific campground loop or even that one perfect site right by the creek. The whole system then customizes itself around what you want.
And this quote from the project really says it all. When you flip that favorites-only switch, poof, all the noise just vanishes. You only see the spots that you've told the system you care about. No more scrolling through hundreds of campsites you don't want. It's brilliant.
And it gets even smarter. We're talking automated email alerts, but the really clever part is the weekend detection. See, it's not just looking for any opening. It specifically hunts for sites that have both Friday and Saturday available. I mean, how many times have you found a Friday but no Saturday? This solves that. Plus, you get a secure login and it works great on your phone. Super convenient.
So, that's what the tool does. But for all you tech folks out there, you might be wondering, what's actually making this thing tick? Let's pop the hood and take a quick look.
All right, for anyone curious about the nitty-gritty, here's the tech stack. It's built on a super solid, pretty standard foundation. You've got PHP and MySQL running the backend, the brains of the operation. Then your classic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end, what you actually see and click on. And the cool part is, it talks to the same official API that the Reserve California website uses, so you know the data is legit.
And if you look at the code itself, it's pretty clear what this project is all about. It's almost all PHP doing the heavy lifting on the server, and HTML building the page you see. It just goes to show how much you can build with these web fundamentals.
Okay, now before you rush off to try and set this up yourself, there's a really, really important thing you need to understand about this project.
This is pulled straight from the documentation in all caps, so you know they mean it. The creator is sharing this awesome tool, but it's totally as is. There is no support. Let's break that down a little more. Think of this as a personal project that someone was cool enough to share. It's for learning, for tinkering. It is not a commercial product. That means you can't expect updates, and there's no official help desk if you get stuck. You're on your own. So when you step back and look at the whole thing, the frustrating problem, this super elegant solution, and the spirit in which it was shared, what's the big takeaway here?
For me, it's this. This whole thing is just an amazing example of what one person can do. A single developer took a frustration that so many of us have, and they built a powerful, automated fix for it, and then they gave it away.
And that really leaves us with a final question for you. This project is it's super inspiring, right? It makes you think, what's that annoying little thing in your daily life? What's that repetitive, frustrating task that you could solve if you just built your own little agent?